In this video, my brother and I decided to take a float trip down the river. The river had been very high from the spring rains and had been unfloatable, but we decided that it had dropped to the point that we could float it. It was still a little bit higher than we like, and the water was pretty dingy, but we went ahead and started on down the river anyway. We started catching fish right off on crankbaits, and then later we would find that they would stop hitting the crankbaits and prefer large spinner baits instead. Yeah, old Model A struck again.
I'm gonna raise your plug out. Your plug just fell off.
Okay. Well, it was barely hooked by the time we got him in, you know it? Raise him up there where I can see him good. Yeah, it's a good bass.
Catfish. Well, you hit hard. Look at that.
A catfish on a Model A.
Drum.
You're catching everything but bass, aren't you?
Yeah.
Smallmouth bass.
When you put a circle, raise your rod. Yep. Look at that.
We're supposed to have rain today, and it looks like it has arrived. Two drum and two catfish he's caught fishing for bass. Pretty nice bass, isn't it?
Yeah. Couple pounds. I caught him on that bigger flicker head.
Another smallmouth. Water's not 3 feet deep in here, is it? Water's not but about 3 feet deep in here, is it? Well, we could eat lunch out there, Dwayne, where that big tree is. We have a place to sit.
I didn't know we had it. Fish was pulling it.
Here's where I joined the catfish club.
Anyway. Come play with us. He's a keeper if I keep him on there. Come here.
Pretty good fish, wasn't it? This was to be the last fish of the day because we had arrived at the point where the river turned into a lake and we didn't want to fish the lake. But we had about a mile to motor to get down to our takeout place. So we just motored along and enjoyed the scenery and had good conversation. Little did we know that when we got down to the takeout place, we were going to get a big surprise. When we arrived at the takeout place, we found that the spring floods had left tons of mud in the parking area and on the launch ramp. We had anticipated some problems and had left our car about 200 yards up the road. Fortunately, we had a four-wheel drive truck, and the mud up at the top of the hill was shallow enough that we were able to back down close enough to pull it out. Go ahead. Whoa, yeah, okay, okay. Keep going. I'd like to make some kind of a comment about this picture, but I can't think of anything to say.